Hi everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author and welcome back to my channel. I write young adult fiction across a variety of genres, and if you think that might interest you, then think about subscribing below. So today we're going to be doing a tag. I've done this tag before. It is the work in progress tag, the WIP tag, and there are 10 questions and I'm going to answer it for the 2 projects that I'm currently drafting. So let's jump right to it. Number 1, what is the working title? One is called Viral Detection, the other is called Disability Detectives, The History Thief. One is the start of a new series, the other is the second in an ongoing series. Number 2, where did the idea for your book come from? For Viral Detection, the idea basically came from getting a Fitbit for Christmas. I thought that maybe something to do with smartwatches and virus and stuff like that, and it just all culminated into an idea of a dystopian future where everything is controlled by a watch and there's a virus that they're trying to avoid and all the rest of it. For Disability Detectives, The History Thief, I already had the idea when I started the first book, The French Murder, and it's just carrying on from that in the same world. Number 3, what genre is your work in progress? Viral Detection is sci-fi dystopian young adult, and Disability Detectives is a young adult crime mystery. Number 4, choose the actors for your movie rendition. I do this tag every so often and I always stumble on this question because I just don't follow enough actors and I just don't think like that. Like, yes, it would be lovely one day to have my words play out on the big screen, but I couldn't even begin to tell you who I think of for certain parts. It's just not the way my brain works. So yeah. Number 5, 1 sentence synopsis for your book. Last time I did this tag, I ummed and ahed over the 1 sentence synopsis, and I'm not any better at it now. But let me see what I can come up with. For Viral Detection, in a futuristic world where a virus is keeping everybody trapped indoors, Nia has only one wish, and that is to stay with her twin. And for Disability Detectives, The History Thief, probably along the lines of Veronica and her friends are on a mission to track down the thief of their school before someone gets hurt. Number 6, will your book be self-published or represented by an agency? 99% sure that they will be self-published, as the rest of my books. Number 7, how long did it take you to write the first draft of your manuscript? I haven't technically finished. I'm in the process of wrapping up the ending for both of them, so about 5 months I think is about where it's been, but it depends whether I finish this month or not. Number 8, what other books would you compare your story to? So Viral Detection, I've had a think about this because again, it's not something I'm very good at, but I think Viral Detection would be comparable to other dystopians that deal with viruses. I can't think of any at the moment. There is one, but it's gone from my brain. And Disability Detectives is probably along the lines of something like Veronica Mars, but obviously it's not a book either, that's a TV show. But there are some books and other mysteries like that. Number 9, who or what inspired you to write the book? I did. I had the ideas, and like I said, I got my Fitbit for Christmas, and that made me think of smartwatches and how much they monitor and stuff like that. And the idea just grew in the back of my head. And for Disability Detectives, I basically just had the idea of a title and went with that. And it's grown into this great book. And number 10, what else about your book might pique the reader's interest? Both books will feature some disabilities just because that's just the way I roll. Disability Detectives has basically a mostly disabled cast. Veronica has ME, fibromyalgia, and asthma, the same as me. And we've also got Daisy, who's got cerebral palsy. We've got Malik, who's got gastroparesis and uses a feeding tube. And we've got Jake, who has brittle diabetes and is on an insulin pump. And there are other disabilities around that because it's a school for mostly disabled people. So yeah. And with Viral Detection, I just like the sci-fi elements and the futuristic elements, and I just really enjoy writing them and seeing how things come together. It's very sort of like strict dystopian, which I know dystopian technically is strict, but it's just, I'm enjoying how I can make things work, and it's just really, really fun. So there we go, those are the answers to the tag. Like I said, I've done this one before. I did it in April, I think, for the last 2 books that I wrote, which I will link up in the cards. And yeah, so that's my current works in progress. So what are you working on right now? Let me know in the comments down below. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like, or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere, and you can also sign up for my newsletter. And don't forget to pre-order Invisible, which is the first in a young adult dystopian quartet. And if you do pre-order, don't forget to grab the swag. All the links for which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.